scene. Dad and Michael on the mic, the dream team. Afterthoughts, yeah, the crown on the beam. Scales on scales, it's the RC regime. 110 crawling through the rugged terrain. Mud on the tires, ain't no stopping the game. 118 hitting tight lines, precision insane. 124 small but mighty, no shame. Custom rigs, we the builders, the bosses. Glue on my hands, but we taking no losses. Industry buzz, yeah, we causing the ruckus. Every crawler we drop, it's a win for the process. Afterthoughts, yeah, we thinking it deep. RC life, yeah, it's more than a feat. Crawlers rolling innovation on repeat.
All right, we are live.
Michael, they the voices to me.
Been 2 weeks. We actually made our regular schedule every other week, twice in a row. I guess now once in a row. Dad, how are you doing tonight?
I'm great, Michael. How are you, man?
I'm good. It's been beautiful weather here, up here in Oklahoma today. I think we reached 80, which is quite a bit cooler than it has been. It stormed last night and was cloudy this morning, so it's been a good day.
It's been cloudy, rainy, off and on all day today. We had a couple hours of sunshine. We got outside, played a little bit. I crawled a little bit, and next thing you know, it was spitting rain again. So I think all week it's going to do that here. That's what it's looking like to me.
That's not too bad. Helps keep the temps down.
I haven't turned my sprinkler system on this year yet, and I've got green grass right now. So
yes, having to mow it. I've been working on painting.
ooh,
It's been so humid, it's been holding me up. So the humidity's finally come down in the last 3 or 4 days, so it's starting to make some progress again.
so I was talking to Lurko today, and he said it is monsoon season, starting monsoon season where he is, and he was going to try to get some paint laid before it came, and I think the rain beat him to painting. So
Where about is Lurko?
he is in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, okay. They should be normally pretty dry by now, right?
I was maybe the weather pattern this year has things different. I kind of thought monsoon season was August, September, maybe October, September, October, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
not
was thinking. It was later in the year.
I'm not familiar with Arizona, so
I'm not
I mean
either.
I've been out there, and like when we go play golf, we always go play before May, before it
Mhm.
gets hot. Um, but I don't know. Maybe Arizona Desert Rider or Lurko or one of those guys will get on here tonight and talk to us about it. Tell us about their weather, what's
Yeah,
going
we're
on.
still early. We started a little early, so hope some guys jump on soon. But yeah, I've been in the XJ factory. I've got a buddy who saw my XJ and he said, "I need one for a friend." I said, "I got you. We'll make that happen." And he said, "You know what? I also need one." So building 2 of them, getting down to detail painting and installing windows, and then they're going to be off to their new homes.
Is that red or orange?
It's red. The white balance on my built-in computer camera is bad, but yeah, it's apple red is the color, but it does look orange here, doesn't it?
It's kind of it's a little joke. Larko posted that body yesterday evening, and the Hilux that he painted for me, and somebody commented like the whole theme behind the post was orange is the new black,
Oh
and
yeah, that one. Yes.
then somebody said, "What what red did you use for that?" And it was kind of a joke. I found it funny
Yeah.
when I saw it. And
Yeah.
uh, give me 1 second. Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay, all right. So we've moved in. We've just moved started this past weekend, and we're not all the way in, but the kids are here with me this weekend. Normally we do this when the kids aren't home, but they stayed with me this weekend, and so I'm double teaming. Dad's actually being dad. It's not just a title
Yep,
for Instagram. So,
that's right.
uh, what have you got going other than the XJ factory?
Um, more other XJs. So this one has got some accessories on it already, but
Nice.
I'm open. I've got free creative control on this one, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
Who's printing those for you?
John, Grandpa's
Okay.
RC Off Road
Great.
Recovery. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he printed this one, and I'm painting this for him. And I've got full creative control. I already know what I'm going to be doing with this one. And then this
Is
is
that a
his
30?
daughter's.
What
No,
is
these
that?
are 24s.
Where is that? What file is that? I like that.
I don't know what file it is, but it says, let me turn this around. Hadley underneath, and I think it says Josh. Yeah, it says Josh. I don't think that's picking up very well, but it's a clean file. So if anybody's out there is 3D printing their own bodies, I don't know where it came from, but search for Josh Hadley maybe. And it's a pretty clean file. It's got the roll cage, it's got the steering wheel, the shifter, the seats are integrated. I think this is going to be a fun little body to paint.
Cool. The seats are they're all formed in there, so right. They're part of the print.
Yeah, seats are. I think I'm
Or do
because
they
I think I want to flock these,
okay.
and that'll just be way easier to be able to remove them. So I'm probably going to cut these out, spray them with some spray adhesive, and then hit them with some black flocking. So
Okay,
it'll
and
give it
super glue them back in or
fabric
something.
look.
So
Yeah, and
show
then
me
I'll
the
glue them
underside
back
of
in
that.
when
What
I'm done.
is there a chant? What kind of room is
Yeah, so it fits the stock chassis rails, I believe.
okay?
There's a clip here on the back, so I think that would just clip to your chassis brace, and
Okay.
then a clip on the front. So you might just clip it into the chassis braces. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to figure that out.
Is there
But yeah,
room
it's a
for like is it just so it's set up for a stock SCX 24? Is there room for a
but
rush motor
um,
or anything in there? Or?
you're gonna have to run something low, but
Okay.
it's got room for a driver. So I'm gonna be painting some drivers also. Pretty pretty cool build when it's done. This is heavy, so I don't know that it's going to be a good performer, but it'll be a
Is that
nice
Grandpa
scale truck.
himself?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it is too.
Yep. And then the passenger, I think, is his daughter.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So yeah, that's going to be real awesome. I've got an airbrush setup that I've never used, and I've decided I'm going to start airbrushing.
All right. I'm ready to see how that progress is. I've got
Yeah,
a setup myself, and I'm been sitting on it for about a year now, and I've never even taken it out of the box. But maybe you give me some inspiration to try.
I was chatting with Layer Lab on Instagram on one of his videos. He was airbrushing, and I said, I've got a setup. What paint should I use? He's like, use the cheapest thing that says brush until it's as thin as milk.
Okay.
So
Like
I'm going to
whole
give it a
milk
shot.
or like 2% milk, 1% milk. Which one? Because I like my
I don't know. We'll find
skim
out.
milk, my fat-free skim milk.
I do too. I always drink skim milk. So,
Okay.
I mean, if it's a little thin, you just have to spray it a little more. So I don't think that'll be an issue.
I'm gonna once I get everything set up over here, I'll have to get that out and try. I'm one step at a time for me right now, taking things slow.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen your new space, and that's going to be awesome. That's going to be a great studio and RC workroom.
I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna. It'll be it'll be some work. It'll take some time, but it'll be done right. So I'm not gonna skip anything.
Hey, Dead Short, welcome to the stream. Not necessarily surprised. We try to do it every other week, but we have struggled with that recently. So we've just been talking about what we've got going on a lot, and Dad is so kind of working on an inventory and careful move over to get everything organized and set up to keep on these cool builds that we see in front of us. What I've talked about what I've got going on with all the XJ bodies, the XJ factory over here. What have you got sitting out? I know you've been working on some cool stuff lately.
It's a mix of old and new stuff that I have going. We've talked about some of it in a prior show. This was threw this together a few weeks ago. Um,
That's such a
just,
cool truck. I love that build.
I don't know. I think I explained the story. I have this habit of building these Amazon wish list or not wish list, but I'll just start throwing stuff on an order throughout the day and get to the
Uh-huh.
end of the day and delete it. Well, I got this idea. I'm going to build this blacked out, all black IR60, 24 scale. And so I just started throwing parts together on an order, and uh, that's what we came up with. And I didn't delete that one for some reason. I ordered that one. I know why I ordered it. I wanted it. And so we did the purple lights in it. Let's see if I, let's, it's got the purple lights to
There
go
we
along with
go.
the
Yeah,
black
it's
thing
so
too.
cool.
And so anyway, that one was a fun one. It's actually it's a fun little rig to crawl around with. I'm gonna do some more work on it. Um, After I finish that one, I've had this body for a while. I got this body from Millie. Uh, he painted this body, did this one, and it's just been sitting in my case. We've been looking at it for a while, and so finally started throwing it together. It's on a coupe chassis. Still got to work out a body mount for the rear. Tends to want to sag a
That's a
little more
nice
than I
looking
want
truck.
to. It's a really cool looking truck. He did a great job on this. It was designed after a YouTube series. There was a couple on YouTube or something that drove a truck just like this. They may have actually wrecked it, may have killed them. I don't remember.
Oh,
But
that
the
couple,
truck's
yeah.
name, I think, is Amelia. It's the name of the truck.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
that
I
this is
heard about
Amelia.
that right after it happened.
Yeah. So that's what he had painted this truck to look like, and it's a. I need to watch
Are
the
those some
video
of
again.
Trey's wheels? What wheels are you running on that?
Yeah, those are the WT micros that Trey offered. I actually missed that. I said I was going to get a set, two sets. I missed it, and I hit Matt up and I was like, Matt, do you by any chance have any of those wheels? Next thing I know, I had some in my mailbox. Um,
That's awesome.
yeah, Matt's an awesome guy. I bought a lot of bodies from him. I have done that. I love his work. I love all of his trucks, and I have. I think. I think I have one of every version right now. Now I want to go back and do flatbeds of each truck and all of that. So I'm working through it. But the goal is to have every model that he's offered, if I can.
He does
So
high quality stuff. He's
and
definitely one to try to keep them.
well, we'll just throw this one out there. I'm not done with it yet. This is this is one of the WT micro trucks. Let me hold on. I'm not paying attention where I am in the video. I'm trying to look at my iPad and look at my. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, there
Oh,
we go.
there we go. So it's taken a while to figure out how I want this one to sit, what tires I want it on. This thing's been on 10 different sets of tires. I knew I wanted to use these wheels, but finally found a set of tires that I like on it. And, uh,
Yeah, those tires look great. We were talking about that right before we went live. I haven't used those.
I mean, it's good wide fat tire on this. It's a 58 millimeter DJ crawler. Good luck finding those. I don't know if we can still get those or not. I don't know where we are
I
on the
know
DJ
DJ
crawler
crawler
side.
are getting harder and harder to find.
But no, yeah, that's I had these tires. I've been sitting on these tires for about a year, and I was like, someday I'm going to find where I need to use them, and it's on this truck. So,
Absolutely. Nailed it.
uh, the base painted. Actually, the complete build by Lurco. Actually, sent this to him, and then shortly, like right after I sent it's when Ethan dropped his build off on these, and there was no way that he could paint it, ship it back to me. Like it wasn't gonna happen. So I just started sending him parts, and he threw it together for me so we could get it into the build off. And I just got it back from him not too long ago. Today's actually the first day I drove it. Sweet little, sweet little truck. Heavy.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, they're heavy, but it kind of like the WT Micro Jeeps. It's really predictable. Like you can tell what it's going to do. So, uh, fun road to drive right here. I'm ready to shoot a lot more lines with this, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
just cool looking.
Predictability is, I think, more important than capability.
Absolutely. If you know what a truck's going to, how it's going to respond in certain situations, you can't beat that.
Dead
Uh,
Short says Willie's wagon has been primed and waiting to be built. Other stuff like 30s have gotten in the way. And yeah, I think we've all
yeah,
gotten carried away with the 30s. They're so much fun.
I try not to though. You know, we've got our 30 giveaway that we're working on. You're getting closer and closer to that magic number. So, but those both are built. I need to get them in the mail and get them to you so you can get some video of them before we hit that spot and start giving them away. I'll work on doing that this week.
Yeah, we'll get some good footage of it.
Yeah.
We're getting
The
closer.
Humvee. Yeah.
We're
There you go, Dad.
Yeah, such a good looking truck.
And it's done on a SDRC Trail Tech chassis. Let's some point I'll get these wires and get them all shortened up and make it look legit. But for now, and then just the detail that Lurco does.
The man's got a good eye.
His rust. Look at that rust.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's out of this world.
Yeah. Did you see the almost ready to run he did for Mini Mayhem?
Yeah, that's a cool
That
truck.
it is a really cool truck. And then I built this Jeep a long time ago. I don't know, 7 months ago, 6, 7 months ago. And then today I was playing with it, just messing around with it. I changed the tires on it. These tires were on the blue Ford that I just showed you. And I just did not I couldn't feel those Patagonias on that truck. Just wasn't rubbing me
Hmm.
right. So I was like, well, that would look cool on that Jeep. So I threw them on this Jeep and
Looks great.
I mean, before that, this Jeep had it had some Proline tires and just what are these trenchers? Yeah, some trenchers on it,
Uh-huh.
and this these tires and wheels set that Jeep off. I really like
Absolutely.
it. It's one of my favorites. So that's all I got. That's all I got around me right now. Uh, Everything else over at the other house until very last thing. That's the last thing I'm bringing over is the rest of my RC stuff. So, and I need to do some build out in that room before we bring it over too. So, this body is an SDRC, and then
Yeah, that's a good one.
you have a choice of front grill with it, and maybe a choice of interior now. I don't remember.
Oh, nice. My
Yeah,
buddy
like this
is
has like I think this one has the more modern interior that has like the Garmin in it. They may have one that doesn't have the Garmin in it. I don't remember. But it is an SDRC body. I broke the this is I'll have to find another one. I've got some somewhere, but
great looking body. My buddy's wanting to do a Mario themed build, and he decided he's going to get some of these. I think they're Hot Wheels, the Mario Hot Wheels,
uh-huh.
and the little drivers unscrew. So he's
Oh
grabbed a
really?
couple of these, and I've unscrewed this one, and we're doing a full on Mario build.
That's
We've
cool.
got a we're going to use a chomp chain for the winch on the front. We've got Baby Mario and Yoshi, and we're going to make some Yoshi eggs to run in the back with a piranha plant.
That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see that. If my kid sees that, he's gonna want it.
Yeah, he's start ordering parts for it soon. So I think he's decided on the body, and just got to pick out a chassis and axles next, and I'll paint the body for him, and we'll start making it come together.
Yeah. So I've kind of not paid a whole lot of attention the past week to what's come out, what's not. I do know that the new Coupe C1 chassis dropped on Friday. I did get that. I picked one of those up, and the Sequoia body is what he's calling it, which can't wait to get that. I look like it's already in the mail. I've got shipping headed my way, so I did get that this past week, which I'm pretty excited about. It'll get moved up pretty close to the top of the list. Did you see anything else up and coming or anything that we need to talk about? 30, 24, anything?
Um, no, I haven't seen much. I am making a trade with Tilted Tomsky for an SCX 30 Brat body. I'm working on getting that pulled up. That I'm going to just paint for myself as an alternate um, body for one of my existing SCX 30 rigs. Let me share my screen here, because this is a new Etsy creator that I wasn't aware of. So this is, oh yeah, melting plastic. So I was aware of melting plastic, but kind of a new on the scene printer and body designer makes these SCX 30 Brat kits. So I'm making a trade with Tomsky for one of the 30 bodies, and I am going to try to replicate the rusty style of Layer Lab on Instagram. Which let me pull up
That'll be
Instagram
cool.
and go to Layer Lab to kind of.
Is that the one that has like the holes in the fender wells and stuff like that?
Yeah, he's the guy that caused quite a stir on Facebook with his little reel of taking some flush cuts and on the wheel wells. A Dremel
Sorry
that
for the
looks like
button.
crap, like that's horrible. And he's just like, trust the process. I was just watching, just waiting to see what he was doing. And the dude,
All right. So I don't know if that's me or Michael. Michael, we may have lost you, brother. All right. So you can still see and hear me. All right. Maybe trying to come back. I'm starting to hear some other noise that's not mine. Michael, you there? Okay, we can see you. All right. So Pro Line by the Fire, is that going to be end of October or beginning of November? I would love to go to it. I'm gonna have to look at my schedule with my kids. If I have kids, I won't go. If they're at their mom's that week, I might. You might see me out there for sure.
hey, I think I'm finally back.
What's up? Glad to have
Internet
you
was
back,
not.
Michael.
Yeah, I was talking to myself for a bit. I don't pay for the best internet, so it did not like streaming and trying to pull up Instagram. So I'm gonna not do that. But anyways, Layer Lab RC does some killer work. He goes to Micro Crawler Club on Facebook
Hey,
also.
Michael, slow down. Your words are real. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't understand anything you're saying.
I think it's my internet.
Yeah. Let's try it again. Michael, can try talking.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I think I'm back.
I can hear you good now.
All right, yeah. Um, Home internet is not the best. We're not typically heavy internet users, so I jumped on my phone hotspot. So it should be good to go.
Dead Short said solar flares on Okie.
That's right. Let me see if I can try this again. I've been talking to myself for a bit, trying to pull up Instagram to show Layer Lab, and his work, and my internet did not handle that. Let me share my screen here. So this is Layer Lab RC, and he does really, really cool uh, patina effects. So he
Oh,
attacks
yeah.
his wheel wells uh, with a flush cut.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool. So I'm going to try to replicate that on the brat body when it shows up.
Okay, cool. Do you have AK Rust yet?
I don't. I need to grab some.
You ought to try some.
Yeah,
Just
I would
play
like to
with it.
try it. Because I did the rusty patina on my Forerunner using the hairspray method, and it turned out really well. But I'm always up for trying something different and new.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't have. I mean, two of these trucks have it. Lurco job, AK Rust. That's an AK Rust job.
Okay, right on.
Uh, the Humvee also has AK Rust on it. Uh, I wasn't using AK Rust when I did this. This was hairspray
Hmm.
on this one.
Yeah,
And
the
then this one
hairspray
was
trick
just,
is a good method.
I think actually on this one, I used uh, liquid mask.
Oh,
On that.
okay. Yeah, I haven't tried that.
It works. You just got to put a bunch of coats on, like let it dry, put a coat on, let it dry, put a coat on. One coat's normally not enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, and yeah, Dead Short, Lurko, and Mini Mayhem are they're true artists. The only other thing I've been looking at is this RC four-wheel drive Trail Finder 85 Toyota. Let me share my screen for those that aren't aware. I've been seeing more and more of these showing up on Instagram and Facebook, and it's just such a good looking truck.
How
But
much are
they,
they? Oh, five.
um, yeah, RC four wheel drive has it for 570, so
How much
they're
needs to be
standing
done?
tall.
So, how much needs to be done to that once you get it? Like
I don't know. Let's go
to be
see
like
what
a
we
good
got.
trail, like a really good trail truck.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good trail truck. It is brushed, so that's fine. That's no big deal. But it's a hard body.
So it's a great truck out of the box, is what you're saying.
I think so. I think it comes with leaves out of the box, but maybe not. 'Cause I did see one online today that was a leafer.
That has leaf springs on it right there. Zoom in on that.
Yeah, I'm scrolling down to see if we can get a. Yeah, so it comes with leaves out of the box, which I would really like to try that because I think that's going to be a sweet setup. So this is just like super scale trail truck. See if I can find some more
All right. So,
interior
what are the
shots.
aftermarket parts for that? Because we all know we don't leave anything stock. What do you do
Yeah,
to
that
it
is a
after you
good
get
point.
that?
I
Yeah.
I don't know if um, there's much aftermarket support for it, but for myself, I would be happy to run it as it is for quite a while because it's you got the white lettering, BF Goodrich tires, 1.7-inch wheels. It looks done to me. I wouldn't want to mess with it too much until I get to know it, and then I would start changing the things that I want to change.
You know me, I can't leave anything as is.
That's
I've
right.
always got to tinker with something.
but it's got the engine bay. For some reason, these won't blow up. Yeah, it's 540 crawler, brush motor, 45 turn, single speed transmission.
So front overdriven.
Probably not. I don't see that it says one way or the other.
So the thing I was excited to see this week, and I'll have to get on it. I want one. I was wanting an optic before it came out, but I'm gonna have to get one of the brushless optics.
Yeah, that's a cool truck.
It really is a cool truck.
Let me see if I can find that and pull it up. Now, does Trey have one of those? He's got a 10 scale that he showed off recently,
It
and I
wasn't. It may have been an aftermarket brushless optic. It wasn't a new one. I didn't think. It may have been. I
yeah,
might be
it
wrong.
was
But
similar.
yeah,
I
he was
don't think
definitely
it was
driving
the
one the
same.
other day. At that Key City Hobbies video, I thought he
Yeah,
was driving one.
that place looks like it'd be worth a road trip to go visit.
That was a cool looking place.
But I think this is the optic you were talking about, the kind of Jeep buggy mashup, I would call it.
That's the new ready to run. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a cool truck.
Oh, it's already out of
And
stock. I didn't know that. Dang, that
oh, I
didn't
didn't
take
realize
long.
either. Dang,
That didn't take long at all. A
not
week,
long at all. But
not
from
even a
what I
week.
understand, Vanquish is like top of the line for performance 10 scale crawling.
I bet some. I bet they're not out of stock at all the vendors. There's got to be some out there somewhere.
I'm sure. Yeah, especially if you've got a local hobby shop, there's probably a couple sitting on the shelf there. But great looking truck. Very cool stance, nice interior. I love all the decals there on the dash.
West Desert Wheeler did a great breakdown on it.
Okay, I'll have to go watch that.
Yeah,
I'm off work tomorrow, so tonight after stream, I'm just goofing off in the truck with the RCs in the crawler room and watching YouTube.
nothing wrong with that. I have my days. What else came out this week that I saw? Uh, shoot. Um,
And yeah, dead short, the um, RC four wheel drive is the Marty McFly special for sure. And we got Shane in the chat. Shane, thanks for joining. Shane is the guy I was talking about that we're going to build the Mario crawler with.
oh, that's cool. That
And
Mario
he is
car
right.
would be
He's calling
awesome.
me out. I got one 10 scale. Now I have two 10 scales and I keep talking about getting more.
You can never have too many crawlers. I don't care what it is.
No, I think I'm at 15 or 16 and there's no end in sight.
There was something else I saw that I was wanting to talk about, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, all of Tits new stuff. Have you seen? Have you been to the Tits website and seen
Not
his
in a
brass
minute.
axles and
Is that for the 30s or the 24s?
24s?
Oh, okay.
His 12 CV3s. are in brass now, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting his site pulled up, see if I could find those.
And then Robski dropped the Trail Rat XL.
That
That's a
is true.
10 scale
Rovsky
buggy.
did drop a new one. There's the aluminums. Where's the brass ones?
He might be sold out.
He might be. I'm not seeing them.
And it may still be only to members only right now. And it's,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have access to that on that's on my phone. I'd have to go, I'd shut down my camera to do it. I'm not going to go look right now. It may still be on the members only thing. You have to
It
subscribe to
probably
the
is, as I
newsletter.
wasn't seeing it on the public site.
Okay.
And the Ropsky, was that the divide tube chassis?
No, Trail Route 2. The Divide 2, or the Divide was already out. That's a 24th scale, like Jeep style buggy.
Oh,
And
right.
then
Yeah.
the Trail Rat's like a true buggy, like buggy, like moon buggy looking thing.
Yeah, I'm getting that pulled
Real
up real quick.
short, sits real low. But the Trail Rat 2 was out before that. The Trail Rat and the Trail Rat 2 were prints that he offered before that were 24 scale. Now the Trail Rat XL is 10 scale.
Yeah, so this is the Trail Rat 2 for the 24s.
And that's a great buggy chassis. That's a great one. I've built one of those. It's a lot of fun. You're okay. You're okay. Oh yeah, go to all products.
See if we can get the search to load.
If
Let's
not, go
do
to
all
Instagram.
products.
Maybe try shop by category and go to files.
Yeah. There we go. Let's see if he has a built version. Huh, no, he doesn't on the website have a built version, but that's the buggy. Let me see if I can get Instagram to work.
He may have a link to his Instagram on his page. Hey, Dead Short, thanks for coming in, and I enjoyed chatting with you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Dead Short. Always glad to have you in the chat. There we go. There's a good look here on Instagram. That thing sits super low.
I teased as soon as my printer gets set up over here. That's my first print once I get moved, and
I support
it
that
very
decision.
well may be. I think I have everything that needs to go in it right now too. I think I could build one with parts around the house right now.
Heck yes. You should definitely make that happen. Because look how low that thing sits. The tops of the tires are higher than the hood. That's going to be
That's
our
pretty.
good performer for sure.
It'd be a fun one to four-wheel steer too.
Oh yeah, that thing's just going to walk all over the lines. That's
I'm
going to be
sure
a sweet truck.
I could mess it up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah, you've got the experience. And yeah, Shane, that would be awesome in a 30. The 30s are so much fun. I tend to find myself driving the 30s more often than anything else lately.
Well, I think we've just about covered everything we had to cover tonight.
Yeah, I think so. It's been kind of quiet the last few weeks to month. I think a lot of people, a lot of companies, and maybe some of the smaller um, RC producers are waiting for some late summer releases. So a couple people have pointed out that Axial has discontinued a few models, and I think they're probably gearing up for some releases later in the year.
I can't wait to see. I'm ready for another stock body to build.
Absolutely. I love upgrading an RTR just as much as I love doing a ground up build.
Oh yeah, or just tear it apart and use the parts and throw the body on something completely different.
Exactly.
I've been
Yep.
known to do that too.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, if I guess we may have one. Shane, you still in here? We have somebody in here tonight,
Yeah, I
but
think Shane's with us. He's probably working around the house. He just moved recently, also. Yeah, I've been over to his nice new crib. Dustin's going to join me. Come on, Dustin. This is Dustin.
oh, what's up,
He's my
Kiki?
seventh-year-old boy. He's a
All
daddy's
right.
boy for
Well,
sure.
I'm gonna go get kids wound down, ready for bed, and we'll do it here. I don't have kids for a couple weeks after. I have them this week, the entire week, and then they're gone for the next 2 weeks after that, and then we'll be back on schedule to go again. So 2 weeks from today, and maybe by then we'll be at that magic number you wanted to be at, and we can do a giveaway.
Yeah, I hope so. We need to get somebody hooked up with a sweet SCX 30.
Yeah, so if you're with us tonight, share the video with somebody that you know that crawls. If you watch the video, share it with somebody you know that crawls. Let's get RC underscore crawling to 500 viewers on YouTube, and we're going to give away an SCX 30, completely ready to run. Uh,
Fully built custom paint job.
yeah, check out last week's video or 2 weeks ago's video, and check out the builds. So. Any final words from you, Michael?
Just get outside and crawl. Crawl for fun.
It's too hot down here right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's the same up here. It's been so hot, I've been hitting the universal rocks harder than anything else lately.
I'm gonna. I've got my mountain blocks upstairs. Need to get it put together. I'm gonna bring my Universal Rocks mats over here to the house. Maybe figure out a way to more permanently mount them with some cool lines inside for the rest of the summer.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean, really, that's what those are for. Were for me to bring inside. I've been playing with them outside for a while, but time to bring them in and use them for what they were meant for me. So,
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to hit the lake in the morning before it gets too hot. Take either the LC80 or the Defender out. I haven't decided what kind of mood I'm going to be in. But yeah, get out and crawl before it's too hot.
all right. Well, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah,
We'll
Dad,
see you
thanks for
next time.
joining us. Shane, thanks for joining us. And I know Dead Short's already left, but always glad to have you all in the chat.
All right.
We will see you again in 2 weeks.
Peace.
Peace.
We keep it pristine. A crawler's a canvas, a dream machine. We paint stories, live in RC scenes. From the